What we want to talk about today? We're talking about Noah, Laura Jean, and
Peter Gavinsky.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Hi guys, welcome to She Talks. My name is Abby. This is Naira.
Lupa. I'm proud of you. Listen to Indo song and then
I'm not as whitewashed as I was before. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about Laura Jean
and Peter
Gavinsky. And we were talking about this, and Naira asked me a question about
dating your friend's ex.
But this is not friend's ex. They were.
Yes.
But now they're not. Because they broke up, and then Laura Jean went to Peter. But then Peter and Laura also were friends now.
Yeah, they were childhood friends.
So we're talking about in terms of etika, ethics.
Beretika atau enggak pacaran sama mantannya teman.
Kayaknya kebanyakan environmental factors nggak sih? There's so much like if your friend allows it, it depends. Is that a good man or a bad man? There's a good man, and then they trust like your friendship, and they're like, okay, good for you lah. But then if it's a bad man and they just say okay, then it's a little bit like, let's say like the ex, right? Like the ones that dated him before, there's a reason why they broke up, because he was a bad man, or he like did something really bad. Your friend said like, oh yeah, you go along with him.
I mean, she's a bad friend.
Yeah.
Depends on the person.
Depends sama orangnya sih. Misalnya kalau aku ada mantan, misalnya siapa ya? Gitu.
Oh yeah.
Like, hey, I'm interested in your friend. And then you say, oh, Abby, kayaknya aku mau coba keluar sama dia deh. Bilang kayak, are you sure? That guy kind of creepy. Kind of weird.
Because you're a good friend.
Because I'm a good friend. And he's like 10. Oh shit, man. He's like 10 years older than me. He doesn't look that old. He acts like a 12-year-old. But what's the thing that I said earlier just now that I was like, dang.
I asked Abby whether Peter loved Jens or not.
We talked about stereotypes. You know how in the movie there's always like the pretty girl, and then like the handsome like jock sporty guy that he always ends up with, right? To see whether like the guy likes her or not, or is just using the pretty girl as a trophy. But when he falls in love, it's different. What I mean is that like, if a guy that handsome as Peter falls in love with just like pretty girls, it's just a surface.
Falling in love is?
Yeah, it's just because of status. Like if a random girl that doesn't have to be pretty for everybody's eyes, just like, well, she's pretty for me, and I love her.
It's different.
It's different. It's so different. But why you ask about? Do you think he's in love with Jen or no?
I see that Peter is kind of hard to forget Jen.
Well, yeah, because they still dated, and he thought that was love. You know what I mean? His relationship to Laura Jean, itu kan beda banget. They were childhood friends. Already, like,
all of them is childhood friends.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they hang out. They're the ones that like hang out, talk to each other. Yeah. So there's more of a depth towards their relationship. With Jen, it was just like, oh, she's hot. I'm hot. Let's date. That's how the world views. It's like hot people are supposed to be the hot people. If you see a pretty girl with an ugly man, you would be like,
she can get
so much better.
But you know what? They say a handsome man never date ugly girl, but pretty girls always date ugly men.
Yes.
So you never see a handsome guy with an ugly girl.
Because she has two big personalities. Unless they're not as shallow. Like meaning that IQ-nya itu secara emosional itu nggak terlalu dalam. Tapi kalau cowok kayak, I think I found the one. Like this is the girl, and she's like this, and because she grows me to be a better person. All those like,
yeah, it's not about looks lah. What they think about.
Naira's at this very young age of 19, where she doesn't understand that there is things beyond the physical attraction. Like you give me a guy and ask me why I'm not dating him.
Okay.
Okay.
My friends told me that he's too stable to date for fun, but he's good to marry.
Yes, it depends on what you're looking for. But sometimes what they mean by it's too stable means there's no growth.
Huh? But I think
there's no growth in terms of emotional. The thing that people do not understand, with love comes hurt. In any situation, even if you still continue the relationship, there'll still be pain. just because you love someone doesn't mean it's not gonna hurt as well. If he's hurting you, then why don't you just break up with him? Of course, there are some like batasannya lah that you can take it. Like if he like smacks you or something, then yeah, of course that's for you to go.
Yeah.
But it's like if it's something that you can be like, okay, I can forgive you, but I don't want you to do that again. Or if you do that again, at least please correct your wrongs without me needing to yell at you or be mad at you. Some people just don't get that. The whole other level about relationships. Why do you think our president texts me asking for insight?
But I still hate you for want me to find a man. I get offended when she told me that she wants to find me a man through a dating app. She found a Muslim dating app. You say it's difficult.
Yeah. It's hard to find a man who's stuck to his faith but not abusive. Any religion.
Abusive?
Traditional
Thinking,
values.
right?
Yes.
I don't like that. It's okay. Any of you, come find me.
Why are you selling yourself? So you don't want me to fight for you, but you selling yourself out on my YouTube channel.
I think aku biasa aja, kayak normal aja, nggak ada yang kayak menonjol atau gimana. Menonjol.
You're saying that nothing about you is interesting.
Maybe. There's
You're
nothing
funny.
about me yang kayak, haha.
But that still makes you interesting. Your obsession with Louis Tomlinson is already interesting enough.
Okay, stop.
You love Louis Tomlinson so much. I don't think I know anybody else in this world who loves Louis Tomlinson every single day. You're the only one that's like, Louis! Have you seen Louis Tomlinson today? Oh my god, my Louis so cute! He's so handsome! Interested in older men. Not old men, older!
High standard?
Yang realistic nih.
Ini realistik.
Ada.
Iya, yang mau aja lah. At least someone yang can step up. Like I feel like I'm dominant or I'm independent, I don't know. But
You're independent. Or weren't you independent?
why am I still single?
Because you don't want to date men from different religions? Maybe you need to be locked in a castle very far away. And then the Prince Charming will come. And then he will say, Assalamualaikum.
I understand the concept, but it's not in my head. Because a lot of relationship that I had, it's from friends.
And then what happened? Where are they now? Where are they now, Naira? This is me and Naira's simple conversation, and we hope that you enjoy. I hope you enjoy with me and Naira. And if you want more me and Naira, please let us know. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns. Yeah, that's it. Say bye-bye, Naira. Naira!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.